So sorry. It said that it stopped the streaming because it got some. Hi, who is it? Could you please say your name? Please, could you say your name? Write down your name. Hello. So it said that it had to be a stop because of copyright material, which I don't understand because I don't have anything here that is copyrighted, but that happened. So just let me send a message to coordination. I will stay here as in the stream, okay? Okay. So this stream is to talk about the third term and the last term. I'm sorry for the quality of this. This is broken, yes, but that's what I have at home. Okay, so during this term, we have checked 3 grammars here. Well, 2 grammars, and last term we also checked another one in which you had a lot of questions. So these are infinitive of purpose, passive voice, past perfect, and we also have some activities and the schedule to check. Okay, so this is the streaming to check these things. So, how are you guys doing with that? Do you have any problem with that? Any question about that? How is it going? Do you have any doubt about any of the 3 grammars? Passive voice, infinitive of purpose, of past perfect? You have any question? Anything? If it's not regarding that, you can also ask me. Any question about any grammar or activity that you guys have? No? Okay. So, Antonio, can you hear me? You hear me? So, Paloma, you don't have any question. Antonio, do you have any question? Yes, do you have a question? Or yes, you hear me? Yes, you hear me, right? Okay. Antonio, do you have any question? We have time to check any question about infinitive of voice, past perfect, the schedule, or the activities, you guys. Do you have any question about any of this? There were some problems with the activity of the past perfect. Do you have questions with that? No? Okay. So there is a new person, more people. Okay. So this stream is for questions about any of these topics, guys. You have any question with infinity of purpose, passive voice, past perfect, activities, the schedule, or any other grammar previously seen? Do you have any question? Hello, Rodrigo. Past perfect. Okay, sure. So, hello, Valeria. Let's check this timeline, okay? So, this is the present. Now, this is a stream. Before the present, we had two activities in the past. Start class at 7:50 and woke up at 6:30. Okay? So, this is present and all of this is past. But one of these activities is more in the past than the others. This one is happening before this one. This one happened before this activity. So this is the past of this activity and this activity. Past perfect is about the past of a past moment. This happened today at 7:50. But this happened today at 6:30. Therefore, this activity happened before this activity. Okay? So this is the past of this activity. Questions there? Questions until there? No, there's no questions there? Okay, so if you remember present perfect, you had an auxiliary. Auxiliary of past perfect instead of have is had for all the people. So, first of all, past perfect is about the past action of something in the past, okay? As it is a perfect tense, it requires an auxiliary, which is this one. The auxiliary of past perfect is had. It works for all the people. You don't need two auxiliaries, only one auxiliary, had. And it's for I, you, we, they, she, he, it. As it is a perfect tense, you require the verb in past participle. Okay? Questions there? Questions until here? Questions there? Okay, that's cool. So, let's say I'm sorry, wait for me a little bit, okay? Okay. So, let's see. Let's see that you guys have a schedule. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, there you are. So at 7 starts the class. At 9 you have a break. At 10 you have a meeting, and 1 you go home. Okay? So let's say that now is 1, and so you are going home. You can say, I had a meeting in past simple. I had breakfast. I started class, all in past simple. And these activities are just in the past. But when you are establishing a moment in the past and you want to talk about the past of that moment, you will use past perfect. For example, at 10, but that by this moment, this action had already happened. So this is in the past, but this is also in the past, and this is even before this action. So at 10 a.m., I had already eaten breakfast. Questions there, guys? Do you have any question in there? Is it a little more clear? Is it better? Do you have any doubt about it? Any question about it? No? No? No, what? Is it more clear? Is not clear? You don't have questions? What? Okay. Okay. So, for example, when I entered in past simple university, I had finished past perfect high school. Why? Because this action, finishing high school, happened before this action, entering university. Okay? Hi, Alessandro. So, Rodrigo, that's Alessandro. So, any other question, guys? In that grammar or any other grammar, you had passive voice also, and you also had infinitive of purpose. Do you have any question with that? With the activities, there was a thing with one activity with the past perfect activity. You guys, you need to do 3 things in that activity. Okay. So, in that activity, guys, you have 3 things to do. First, you need to read my timeline. My timeline, okay? Then you need to establish the correct dates for that timeline. And then you do your timeline. Your timeline has to have past perfect, guys. If you don't use past perfect, it's not correct. Okay? So, because you are sending me timelines with simple past, like I was born this date and I entered Univa in 2018, but is not in past simple. You need to use past perfect. Okay? So, do you guys have any question about that? Or any question in general? Guys, do you have any question? Any doubt? Anything? My timeline is the one that appears as an image in the exercise. Okay? You have to see it as a photograph in the exercise. Hello, Jorge. By the way, Jorge, you are the only Hernandez in this team, in this group. In the first activity of Infinity of Purpose, it appears Pedro Hernandez made the activity. I don't have any Pedro Hernandez. Did you do the activity and use Pedro instead of Jorge as a name? Jorge? Okay. So I don't know if someone responded the exercise as Pedro Hernandez. Please let me know so that I can give you the points. Because I don't know. So, okay. So, do you have any question? Do you have any question about the other grammars that we have seen or anything regarding the English class or something? Do you have any question about it? No? Okay. So Uriel doesn't have any question. Jorge doesn't have any question. Rodrigo doesn't have any question. Alessandro doesn't have any question. So, okay, at City doesn't have any question. That's cool. I couldn't. Alessandro, you couldn't do the past exercise? What do you mean? I don't understand the sentence. I had couldn't do? What? What do you mean, Alessandro? You can write it in Spanish if you want to. So, to check if any other grammar or any other activity that you didn't understand, you can still do it. Don't worry. You can still do the exercises. Please try to be on time, guys. Every week is going to be an activity. Every week there is going to be at least one grammar and one activity. Okay, so please try to do it on time. There are 7 more, well, not 7, 5 more weeks after this one for the exam, the next exam. So please try to work on that. Hello, Michelle. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Michelle? You just arrived. Do you have any question? Do you have any problem with the previous grammars? We just checked past perfect. I don't know if you have any question with another grammar. You had infinitive of purpose, contrast words. You still have passive voice. I don't know. Any question that you have with the grammars that you checked? Okay. So the ones who doesn't have any question, you can leave the stream right now. It's okay. The ones who have questions can stay so that we can work on the questions that you have. Okay? Okay. Bye, Rodrigo. Have a good day. The ones who are still here, do you have any question? Do you have any doubt about anything, about grammar, anything? Every week, once a week, you are going to have a doubts and question session. I am going to give you still the PDF sessions and the, well, not sessions, the PDF and the videos for the grammars online in Moodle. And then once a week, I will connect so that you have this space to make questions about any doubt that you have about the exercises, the grammar, anything. Okay? The timeline. Okay. For the timeline, I will give you an example. Okay. Give me 1 second. in your timeline, you have you know the dates of your life. For example, let's say that the person who is doing the timeline is Lina. So Lina was born September 3rd, 2004. Okay? September, October, November, December. So Lina had been alive for 3 months at Christmas 2004. Okay? So I will say it in Spanish to explain it. It says, Lina nació el 3 de septiembre del 2004. ¿Ok? Entonces, para usar pasado perfecto, Lina había estado viva por 3 meses en diciembre, en Navidad del 2004. So, it had been 3 months since she was born. Okay? So, if this says Lina had been alive for 3 months at Christmas 2004, I have to make the count. So, 3 months. Christmas is December 24th, so November 24th, October 24th, September 24th. Okay? So, she had been 3 months completely alive before Christmas. So let's see the second example. Lina started kindergarten in January 2007. We can say Lina had been alive how many years? 2004, 2007, for 3 years before she entered kindergarten. Okay? So the timeline is basically this black part. Okay? For the timeline, you need to choose important dates in your life. It can be whatever you want. It can be your birthday. It can be your first soccer match. It can be, I don't know, your first concert, your first boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want. It's okay. It can be whatever you want. Okay? So is it a little more clear, Paloma? Do you have any question about it? Paloma, do you have any question about the timeline? Okay. So do you guys have any other question about grammar or any activity? No, guys? You don't have any question? Any question, guys? Any doubt? Anything about the topic? No? Okay. Thank you, Alessandro. So if you don't have any question, we can finish the streaming right now. Okay? So if you don't have any question, it's okay. You can leave. Okay, guys. So if you are not going to ask me anything, I will see you. See you. Have a good week and take care. Please don't go outside. Stay at home and be patient. Take care of yourself, okay?